The thing in fighting, the hard part about in the combat sports world is once you start to make that kind of money and you want to say, well, it never changed me. It's impossible not to change. It's impossible to go from, where you were to where you are today financially. Floyd and I have known each other for a long time. And, when I first met Floyd, he lived in an apartment that Top Rank used to put a lot of their fighters in. Yeah. He lived in this apartment down on, I want to say it was off Flamingo. And, he just started to make some money. Yeah. So, I went over his house. He was showing me all the sweaters that he bought and all the things, Floyd's always been that guy. Yeah. He likes to shop and he likes to buy clothes and, it's
UFC President Dana White recently criticized Floyd Mayweather for the lifestyle he shows on social media. According to Dana, the image Floyd presents online does not match what is actually happening behind the scenes. But he pointed to a recent situation where Floyd claimed to own a certain property, but that claim was later questioned. Dana also mentioned reports about unpaid debts as part of his criticism. During an interview, Dana White was asked directly what he thinks about Floyd Mayweather's public image. He did not hold back and clearly shared his opinion on the matter.
Yards.
Do you think Floyd is definitely done?
No, I don't know if he's done. I mean, he could probably come back and he'll have a boxing match. I don't take away from what Floyd's accomplished in boxing, but
Dana White, who knows exactly how much Floyd Mayweather earned from his fight with Conor McGregor, questioned how someone could face money issues after making that kind of income, that he suggested that Floyd spends money carelessly and lacks financial discipline. According to Dana, no sensible person would struggle financially after earning such massive amounts from the sport. Dana also criticized Floyd's lifestyle, calling it excessive and unnecessary. He raised the question of how anyone could spend so freely without eventually running into financial trouble again and again.
Which ironically is a boxing event, but it's the biggest combat sports fight ever.
What did that gross?
It did 4.4 or 4.5 million buys at 100.
He then compared Floyd to several UFC fighters who made far less money than Mayweather did in boxing. According to him, some of those fighters did not even earn a quarter of what Floyd earned, yet they managed their money carefully. They lived simple lives, spent wisely, and grew their wealth through smart investments. Dana also stated that Floyd is not a billionaire. He claimed that he has solid information to support that statement and believes the public image does not reflect the full financial reality.
With somebody you know well, somebody you have worked with, obviously, Floyd Mayweather. I have been dying to hear your perspective, your thoughts, what you actually think about this YouTuber fighting maybe the greatest boxer of all time, Floyd Mayweather.
Listen, I understand these kids want to make some money and, they do what they got to do and say what they got to say to try to, get in there and make.
Dana said he does not claim to know every detail about Floyd's finances, but he is certain about one thing: Floyd is not a billionaire. He argued that if someone is not a billionaire, then spending money in such an extreme way makes no sense. He even suggested that a large part of Floyd's wealth appears to go into expensive jewelry, which he believes is unnecessary to back up his opinion. Dana mentioned a past interview where Floyd reportedly said he makes $300 million every month. Dana strongly rejected that claim and called it unrealistic. In his view, only very naive people would believe such a statement. He also mocked the situation, saying that the reason stores in different cities keep calling Floyd out over unpaid bills is because the numbers simply do not add up. The conversation then shifted briefly to Nate Diaz, who is said to be asking for $20 million for his next fight. When asked whether that kind of money is possible, the response was uncertain but not completely dismissive, suggesting that in the fight business, anything can happen. Supporting Dana's opinion, one fan commented that Mayweather behaves like a gambler who proudly talks about wins, but stays quiet about losses. The fan added that Floyd has never shown strong money management skills, and that his repeated returns to fighting may be driven by the need to keep income flowing. Another supporter agreed, saying that while Floyd may have some successful business deals, those profits could easily be balanced out by poor investments or careless spending. However, the fans strongly doubted that Mayweather is earning $300 million per month.
Nate Diaz apparently wants $20 million to fight next. Is he going to see $20 million?
My boy.
Yeah.
Hey, I never say never.
One example often mentioned in support of Dana White's criticism was when Floyd Mayweather shared a photo of his tax payment online. In the post, he showed what appeared to be an $18 million payment to the U.S. government. However, the move quickly created controversy. Some people questioned whether the check was real, pointing out that it did not show certain important details, like a routing number. Others felt that posting such a payment publicly was unnecessary and suggested it reflected an inflated sense of self-importance. This tax post came shortly after reports that Mayweather spent more than $1.1 million on Super Bowl tickets. He reportedly planned to bring a large group of people to Allegiant Stadium to attend the big game on Sunday afternoon.
Was able to capitalize on his fame, his personality, and everything else.
Mayweather had no intention of missing the Super Bowl. According to reports from World Boxing News, he was offered a VIP invitation to attend the event. However, instead of going alone as a special guest, he chose to bring a large group with him. Because of that, he decided to pay for everything himself rather than rely on special access. Floyd explained that he does not like depending on others for favors. He said he has never needed to beg for anything, especially not for a Super Bowl suite. While he sometimes accepts invitations, he believes that when someone else pays, they control the situation. That is why he prefers to purchase his own seats in private suites, so he can invite whoever he wants and enjoy the event on his own terms. He mentioned that he was taking 34 people to attend the first Super Bowl held in Las Vegas. The total cost reportedly reached around $1.1 million. Unfortunately for him, his hometown team from Detroit narrowly missed the opportunity to play in the game, falling short by just one win.
A guy like Floyd Mayweather starts putting it on you, it's not even going to be a fight. It's going to be ridiculous.
Talking about his taxes, Mayweather said, "Just before I spent over $1 million on the Super Bowl, I had to pay the IRS, also called Uncle Sam, $18 million. That was my tax bill while I'm retired. Imagine how much I was paying when I was still boxing." Since retiring in 2015, Floyd has made more than $500 million from his boxing career. He also owns a luxury club in Las Vegas and several other properties. These moves show that claims of him being broke, or even close to it, are not accurate. However, rapper-turned-entrepreneur 50 Cent has suggested that Floyd might be facing money problems, or at least some issues with taxes.
The greatest boxer of all time, Floyd Mayweather.
Listen, I understand these kids want to make some money, and they do what they got to do and say what they got to say to try to get in there and make money. This is going to be such a one-sided, ridiculous ass whooping. It's not even going to be funny.
Some people think 50 Cent's comments about Floyd's finances might come from their personal feud, but there are other unusual things happening around Mayweather right now. Earlier this year, Forbes estimated Floyd's net worth at about $700 million. He reportedly earned over $200 million from his 2015 fight against Manny Pacquiao alone. So, could his money be running low? It seems unlikely, but appearances can be misleading. Floyd's decision to fight UFC star Conor McGregor made sense as a business move. However, his announcement of a New Year's Eve fight in Japan against 20-year-old kickboxing sensation Tenshin Nasukawa surprised many in the boxing world. Fans were left puzzled because the rules of the fight were not clear, and it was an unexpected opponent. During the press conference in Tokyo, Mayweather appeared a little disorganized. He did not bring his usual promotion team, including Leonard Ellerbe, which caused discussions online among boxing fans and YouTube commentators. Adding to the speculation, Floyd showed off parts of his home, including closets filled with bags and random items, emphasizing his luxury lifestyle. Some fans interpreted this as a sign he might be overspending. Meanwhile, 50 Cent, whose real name is Curtis Jackson, shared his own opinions about the situation on Instagram. Many boxing fans also took to Twitter, suggesting that these events might indicate Floyd is facing financial challenges. People expected a comeback fight, but most assumed it would be against a well-known rival like Manny Pacquiao. Choosing Tenshin Nasukawa instead was a surprising move that caught everyone off guard.
And you look at what he has, his craft Irish whiskey, and I think he has a beer now. He goes from wearing sandals to have mink slippers. He goes from living in very meager house to living in an ivory tower. And he hadn't fought. I'm looking at it we last fought in January 2020. What do you expect when he steps back into the ring?
He's at a place in his life and in his career that, he shows up every once in a while.
It wouldn't be surprising if Floyd Mayweather is not as financially secure as he wants everyone to think. In recent months, he has appeared eager to organize fights with several different opponents. Even a massive payday of $300 million can disappear quickly if money is spent the way he does. These recent events have raised questions. Is Floyd just trying to use his fame while he still can? Or are there real issues with his finances and taxes? Time will tell, and 50 Cent is likely to be sharing his opinions about it on Instagram along the way.
Canelo is still the man.
Yes. He's been for a long, long time.
And he jumps in there and he does it and he goes to work, and it's hard to stay at that level for a very long time. And Canelo's another guy. I mean, what's this guy clipping 40 mil a fight?
Easy.
Something like that. You know what I mean? Not including what he's making outside of the ring. So
a jewelry store has also filed a lawsuit against Floyd Mayweather over unpaid bills and breaking contracts. The case includes claims of fraudulent deals and other financial wrongdoing. Court papers even suggest that Floyd may have run an illegal business with his chief of staff. For as long as people can remember, Floyd has been famous for two things: his incredible boxing skills and his enormous wealth, which made him the richest boxer in history. He has always shown off his money, spending it on everything from yachts and private jets to shopping sprees and luxury items, giving the impression that cash just kept flowing endlessly.
So I got so many different houses. So as you guys can see, this is one of my closets. We got bags, we got stuff everywhere. We got this ladder right here where you can take, it's got stuff everywhere. So, you wanna go red bottoms, we can go.
Later, 50 Cent commented after Floyd Mayweather bragged about his real estate investments. After a big shopping spree in New York, Floyd appeared on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. During the show, he confidently talked about his business holdings. Floyd said he owns around 100 buildings, with almost all of them, about 99%, located in New York City. He used this to highlight the scale of his wealth and business ventures.
All Christian Louboutin that you guys want to do, whatever you want to do, all from the bottom all the way to the top. So, we got any kind of bag and everything you can name. It's one of my closets.
Didn't seem impressed by Floyd's claims. He reacted on Instagram, joking about Floyd's statements, saying something like, "Oh my God, if I'm allowed to say it, LOL. Champ thinks he's the richest student, LMAO." The rapper didn't stop there. He posted again, taking more shots at the retired boxer. "Wait, I think Champ really believes he owns those buildings. He might be getting ripped off." He even said he doesn't know exactly what he owns. Someone should tell him that by saying he lives in New York, 58% of any income could be taken. 50 Cent also shared a picture of Floyd dressed like Pinocchio, with a long nose symbolizing lying, suggesting that the rapper thinks Mayweather was exaggerating about his wealth.
My lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings, all...
Yeah. This looked like a friendship that was going to last a lifetime. What the hell happened between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather? Well, he had changed his mind. Now, what do you mean changed his mind? Like as he was actually going into the jail? He asked me to help him with Mayweather Promotions, right? Then as he actually got in and it took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather Promotions. There's no LLC, there's no SEO. It's not incorporated, there's no over 100 buildings and 99% in New York. LOL, that's Cap Champ. Weshold slap the hell out of you. Laugh me head out. Gilgi grin lut gong. Let's work. He captioned the post. 50 and Floyd go way back, and so does the beef between them. Media reports highlight several instances when the pair have clashed heads. So this seemed like just another instance of their public feud until Rick Glazer confirmed the updates about Mayweather's financial issues. Since 50 Cent's comments on Mayweather's claims about purchasing real estate in New York, Rick Glazer has shared a new update on his finances, hinting there could be some truth to 50's claims. Regardless, Mayweather is often seen splurging on expensive jewelry, watches, cars, and even private jets. Business Insider reported in March 2023 that public records in New York City show no property transfers. The New York City Housing Partnership also said it had no knowledge.
We're in New York City right now. We're in
This
Manhattan.
raises questions about
That's what we do.
although nothing has been officially confirmed. As more information comes out, the situation may become clearer. For now, people are left wondering if Mayweather's money might be running low. Shifting away from the real estate controversy, Amir Khan also criticized Floyd Mayweather for promoting conflict and benefiting from his controversial positions, adding another layer to the ongoing debate about the boxing star.
IBF champion Billy Dip, WBA champion Celestino Calabero. So we brought them over. I brought them over while Floyd was, still incarcerated.
Yeah.
Then he comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying the new Lamborghini and all these new things, and I'm sitting there going, yo.
All this money made. No partners. All by myself.
Floyd Mayweather has been a strong and public supporter of Israel. He has visited the country several times, donated money and equipment, and met with Israeli leaders and military personnel. He even received the Champion for Israel award from Aish Hatra for speaking out against anti-Semitism and hate. However, his support for Israel has also caused controversy. In December, Mayweather was reportedly attacked by a mob in London because of his stance. Witnesses said he was shopping when someone asked why he supported Israel. He reportedly replied that he was proud to support the Jewish people. Observers added that the attack seemed very targeted.
When you gonna give me the money?
Because you had already invested.
Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail, right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when, but see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardlessly. So I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants, to give me the other half of it? Why I gotta act?
The attack happened just a few days after the 15-time world champion started the Mayweather Israel Initiative, a charity fund aimed at helping Israeli orphans. That, in a recent interview with Poker Firma, Amir Khan criticized Mayweather for constantly showing off his wealth wherever he goes. Khan said it was sad to see, but he also noted how karma seems to play out in all of these situations.
Yeah.
This looked like a friendship that was going to last a lifetime. What the hell happened between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather?
Well, he changed his mind.
Now, what do you mean he changed his mind?
Like, as he was actually going in to jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather promotions.
Right.
Then as he actually got in, I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather promotions. There's no LLC, there's no seal, it's not.
He added that Floyd has often been very arrogant, constantly showing off his money. He said that in a world where so many people live in poverty, it doesn't make sense to flaunt wealth or throw cash around in strip clubs. Normally, wealthy people use their money to make smart investments, but Floyd has continued to show off his riches instead, while he tries to appear superior to others. Karma seems to catch up with him over time.
Did you and Floyd get into a fight or a shoving match before?
Yeah.
Who won that?
I won every time.
Every time?
Right there, no.
Every time.
No, we had twice. We got into it.
Like a real altercation?
Yeah, like one was with the...
Did he put that shoulder back on you? Because I'm thinking...
Nah. It was more like out of reflex, though. Like,
Khan also said that Mayweather seems to be earning money from supporting Israel publicly. How does he know this? The former British champion explained that he, too, has been offered payment for publicly backing Israel, but that's all for now. For the latest news, updates, and highlights from the world of boxing, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss our future content. Until next time, peace.